an opera something. So, and to just kind of get an idea of everybody's workings here, everybody who can't be here today, just see what we might be able to come up with. So, input as usual, and from there you and I will have a great discussion of possibilities. So, who wants to go first? Look at.
I'll go. I'll go, I don't care.
Sam's gonna go? Okay.
Yes.
John's going. Thanks. Yeah, thanks.
I want John to get that piece out of the way.
Yes. Diabolical piece.
So you'll have to tell everyone what you're doing and the fact music doesn't really exist for it.
Not
so
yet.
You pay for
I'm
it.
going to be doing Falling Apart from the new musical Death Becomes Her. And it only debuted on Broadway in like January, February of this year. So there's no like piano book to follow along with yet. And I showed it to Cynthia. I went, do you think this is something worth pursuing? She said yes. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go pay someone a little under $200 to transcribe it. Because I'm crazy.
And I can think of people that are going to go, I want to do that, and I'm going to have to go, no, it sounds private property until they actually come.
We could charge a rental.
You should.
$1. I can't breathe, gotta need a Xanax, an avalanche of Xanax. Help, the sky is spinning, hell is here, looking like a model. How did she got? I wanna throttle her perfect little reconstructed neck. The industry deserts me, she did this to hurt me. Now that plain brunette says I look old enough to be my own mom. My own love, my own love. What is this? Got forsaken twilight zone. Gotta get my agent on the phone. I gotta fix, wait, hell, artist all my life. Hell was at best of 4. Now she's glowing in the army while my tanks are on the floor. Oh God, it's all falling apart. Where am I at? I forgot.
What?
Where am I at? Where am I at?
Hey, who? No. Why the jumps?
Oh, okay. She does 2 wah-wah-wahs, and I forgot where I was.
Okay. 2 1 Where should we go?
The first.
Okay, to highlight the pockets and
Hell, why they just. I'm a 2-time Oscar nominated actress. Damn it, now I'm out of practice. Damn it, why does no one want me? I'm still here, ready as I've ever been. But my skin is drooping down, I can't have cameras zooming in. Nick, top, freezing, or so on the lips and do for my knees. Fix the bits, lift the tents, try to hide the scars. Still, it all keeps falling apart. All I wanted was a simple life, someone to hold at night, while my husband sleeps downstairs, the kind of thing that makes you scared to go outside. Assassin butlers or call tiny gowns because I'm small, and that sweet enchanting feeling of knowing that everything I did made Helen jealous. Ma'am, I'm a goddamn original. Do you know who you're talking to? I am Groot. To the nation, a stunning delight in another life, disappointing franchise. End quote. And who are you? Chance. Well, let me tell you something, Chance. I hope you enjoy being young and a man in Hollywood, because I have to sleep upside down every night like a bat just to give my body a break from gravity. You smug, weak, young, smooth, supple,
perfect example of the coloratura soprano and that they can belt.
I was an alto for years, and when I went to Cynthia, she went, "No, you're a soprano." What?
Yeah. So how's it feel?
Dry, but that's just because I went first. So like, nerves and like.
Yeah, so I mean, this would take a little more coordinating
Yeah.
between, because the piano part, like all of these modern shows, they're very difficult to read through the accidentals. They tend to put them in keys that semi-exist in theory, but we don't, like we're debating, would this be easier in D flat? But it'll be interesting to see when they do transcribe it. So my take on it, I mean, I've heard you do it now.
Mm-hmm.
I think the diction was excellent,
Okay.
but I need from somebody else in the room that hasn't heard her do it repeatedly. I think we may have lost some of the diction with delivering too much to what we call the wings.
Okay.
So
Yes.
as you're getting your movement about you and your freedom, is that to always, unless you're mic'd, right?
Yeah.
But unless you're mic'd, to keep your thought at staying in contact with this way. So if you turn to the wings and we lose the mouth, that lip reading aspect is going to go as well. So I'm all for actually going too far.
Okay.
And then reining back, then trying to build out. So some of the physicality, you were just like letting her rip, and it would just need to be slightly now fine-tuned. Yeah, and then getting your pacing around the piece. So John, do you have any input? I know you were just surviving the piano part. Yeah, but could you do just a little of it again?
Yeah.
With all the dramatic intent, and see how, I'm not going to say don't move, but see how much you could do face, keeping it in your face, and some movement, but without darting.
Yeah.
Just to
None
see
of
what
her
we get.
frantic pacing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so make it frantic without pacing. Let's see that.
I have my water first.
Let's just belt it full tilt again.
From the top, I assume?
Yep.
I can't breathe, gotta need a Xanax, an avalanche of Xanax. Help, the sky is spinning, help is here, looking like a model. How did she got, I wanna throttle her perfect little reconstructed neck. The industry deserts me, she did this to hurt me. Now that plain brunette says I look old enough to be my own love, my own love. My own love. What is this? Got a second twilight zone. Gotta get my agent on the phone. I gotta fix wit, hell, earnest all my life. Helen was the best of four. Now she's glowing in the army while my tents are on the floor. Oh God, it's all falling apart. Oh,
Right. So, and of course you're young to be doing this, but what you want to learn is to, with your eyes, to change your focal points.
Yeah, I was definitely just zeroing in on the
Right, and then you're gonna lock, which you didn't, but you then it can. But what I try to teach people to do is, because I was put through these paces too, is changing the focal point of the eyes, seeing what you're talking about, but not staring at a blank wall.
Yeah, it's like, I know it's to like pick one periodically, and I'm usually good at that.
Yeah, but you were like, now
Today I
what
was
are you
like,
doing?
okay, I'm
You're-
focusing on the face.
Yeah, sing on the face. So yeah, and so like I would pick something right now, and then I'd be seeing, but I'm looking at the candle that's saying the hostess in the tabernacle, or whatever you're seeing, the exit sign, or but to just you're as the actress are seeing the things so your eyes don't bug out. But yeah, how are we doing with the text? Could you get what she was saying?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, very clear. Very clear. Yeah. So and you're kinesthetic. You're a kinesthetic person. You like to physically do. I'm the same way. And when I was learning the acting ropes, I was much more inclined to be big and move, and it felt good. And then I could layer it in. And when people tried to tie that up, it didn't work well for me. So I don't want to tie you up, but that's a great first up with somebody negotiating all of that works. Cool. Very cool. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Jensen? I know he's worried about everything because he's too busy over there going, what key is it in? Where are we?
Better once I
All right. So Sam broke the ice.
I'll live and die like a pirate king.
Chia is singing from The Pirates of Penzance. I am a pirate
Yeah,
king.
this is a pirate king from Pirates of the Penzance by Gilbert and Sullivan. I never imagined I can sing one of their songs, so this is incredible.
All right.
Oh, better far to live and die. Sorry. This is
Blah, blah, blah,
memory.
blah, 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 blah.
Well-
Better far to live or die under the...
Under the brave flag. Okay, so we'll start. Oh, better far to live and die under the brave flag I fly, and pray a ceremonial part with a pirate hat and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world of you, where pirates all are welcome, but I'll be true to the song I sing, and the live and die a pirate king.
especially English not being your first language.
Yeah.
So, final consonants. If I ever need a sub for conducting, I'm gonna hire you. You conducted the whole thing really well, I do have to say. So, what would happen if you put your hands behind your back and feel the floor under your feet and stay in contact with the floor? What would happen? Can you sing a little bit of it again?
That will be some challenge. The reason I'm waving my hand is that, as you know, I started from like scratch. I don't have much training on the tempo, so I have to basically.
Let's try something else. Hold on to the piano. Maybe that. Okay, we'll try something else. We're gonna try a little again. Whole bit. Yeah, it's going. I have to move my hand.
Okay.
I'm moving my hand.
Oh,
Oh wow, very interesting. Okay, now take your hand
yeah,
off
this
the
is a
piano.
mental block.
Take your hand off the piano. Let your body do what it does. Let's do it again. Whatever you want to do.
Oh, far to live down.
Under the brick like flag. Okay. Yeah, right on it.
Oh, better far to live and die under the brick flag I fly. Then pray a sentimental part with a pirate head and a pirate heart.
Okay, try something else. Good. So that's interesting. So we took it apart, and your brain went, now words. I've got to be able to do this. Can we do a little march?
Oh, what? Much.
In tempo? Okay. Or you can march in place.
Oh, better far to live and die under the brick flag I fly. Then pray a sentimental part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world. Where pirates all are well, but are we true to the song I sing and the live and die a pirate king? Oh, I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious day to be a pirate king. Oh, I'm a pirate king. And it is a glorious day to be a pirate king. Hurrah for the pirate king! Hurrah for the pirate king! Hurrah for the pirate king! Hurrah for the pirate king!
Well, wasn't that interesting? Yeah, this was great. Your whole voice freed up more. So, okay. So I got to assess, and you have to assess, that there's something in the alignment of your lower body when you feel like you have to stand still and you're using your arm that is getting in the way of your breath. So I would practice at home, and I would tell my arm, because it was also interesting, I don't know if anybody noticed, but as soon as he was marching, the arm started to do things to express what you were saying, versus conducting the beat. But I might, if I were you, I might walk around in whatever tempo range you're singing, and then start to notice. Yeah, start to notice, because the whole throat just went, whoa! And we had much more baritone color in that. Yeah, so there's a certain, I think, breath locking that comes from, and I can attest to this as a conductor, depending on when I conduct my bell choir, my breath will lock right up because they need this absolutely militant or they die, versus the flow of a choral. So I think let's get you moving around a little bit, and then let's look at your stance, which is very ballet position. I don't know which. Does anyone know ballet positions? Are we around 4?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
first position is.
But
the
that-
second.
Yes, that also, just in doing that. I don't know if you all stood up and did that with your feet. It's making me feel like unstable a little bit, and I can't really connect. I need something more hip width, feet not necessarily straight out, but something that I feel like I can bend from. This I'd be doing pliés, and that's not comfortable. So we're gonna work with your legs. That was a big break to go. That was very good.
I like the suggestion, the marching.
Yeah,
That's
something.
really feel that.
And if we were doing any sort of ensemble stuff, it would be staged. And in staging, that means there's movement. So I think in some ways, the whole recital scenario, take my part on the X, and now I'm going to sing, is harder to be fluid than when you're acting something out with somebody and you have some movement or
context.
Yes, exactly. It's a whole different thing. So, okay.
I don't know if you know that a couple weeks ago, the Friday was actually an international pilot.
Was it?
And then my grandson, they dressed up as a pilot to school.
Oh.
And we are going to see them on St. David. So I like the suggestion, I continue to practice marching.
Yeah, do.
And then when I see it, I'm going to.
You're going to do that, and then
Yeah,
we're
I'm
going
going
to
to-
dress him up like Johnny Depp, and we're going to sing that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The little kids can march behind you.
Mike is indicating he has stiffness between his shoulder blades and the upper back.
Oh,
What is Michael singing?
Hang on. Michael is singing Una furtiva lacrima.
Lacrima. Oh, Donizetti.
He's doing the intro, Mike. You want to put anything in before I get going?
Okay, go ahead.
You first?
Consistency is getting so much better. We're going to do a couple of things with you, but I'm going to tell you where you started worrying. You started worrying about something coming up in the future, and you stopped living in the moment. It happened a little before this, but this was that was the moment where he just went, "It's coming!"
Yep.
Wow! So right there, and it was all worrying about that. So from a technical point of view, what I noticed was probably if I really gave this an analysis, would be you started really easy. It was really good, and if we were on a scale of on the voice or off the voice, and here's on the voice perfectly centered, you may have been a skitch to the offside, just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And that's going, but still, it's spinning. You know, he's trying to find his way through the weight of his voice and all of this stuff. And you're doing really well. You're keeping the spin going. The thing I'd like to see from you technically, again, is preparing for the phrases sooner. Like even that first, and where that went, okay? The when you got there and you were just going, this doesn't feel 100% where I want it, that's where you kind of did the burst out of the mouth. But one of the things that while you were singing, what would it feel like? What would it feel like? Even if you do gibberish, right? Italian gibberish, with your arms not in a choral score, you're very used to that. That's oratorio, by the way. If you ever did oratorio and you were the soloist, even if you had that thing totally memorized, you'd be holding the book in your hand, and that's just part of the style. But that, like anything, right? You know, all of you sing, or have sung in the chorus. When you're like this, it takes a whole different concentration for the breathing, and to not lock up in the clavicular area. So I want you to do a little bit without the music. And if you want to come into recital position, you can put an arm there. That is recital position, by the way, is using that as your rest, and then you can come off with it, and you can go back. It gives you something to do with your arm. But just, I know his back is hurting. I can see that. Caught you on that first phrase. I got you so that you were breathing and creating space. All right, I want you to do Feel it? Let's do it again.
I don't know how much of it is.
Is in your back right now?
Yeah. The tension in your neck is coming from your trapezius, right here and here, and I'm grabbing you, and basically when it's soft, I'm pinching it to neutralize it. I'm seeing your neck pull a little bit in here, so that's getting in there. There was something I wanted to just
this. Keep your check cambio, you have that one more. This mama,
Yeah.
can you resist going ma? Can you make ma? Can you do that for me?
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to catch things where my brain went. You might take these where you wrote va, that might get a little bit wide going, "E più cercando io va, I'm looking at pharyngeal space. So I'll point it back in my head, all right? So we're just gonna go in here and here again, get them soft. The first, see already you're pulling up a little bit here. I also want you to notice you have a tendency to do this, and it's stiff up through here. So I'd rather see you doing some shrugging stuff. Yeah. From we're just gonna cover that.
Okay.
Yeah, when you had gotten behind him the second time, I didn't know if it was you behind him or that you closed your eyes, but there was so much more legato and connection to it. It was almost like you had performed it for years. Like, oh, I know this piece. So you felt like it seemed a lot more comfortable and there was a lot more beauty to it.
Yeah, just sort of letting
Like shaping.
letting the
you know.
Okay, we're gonna go over that. One of those. We're gonna get I palpiti confondere I miei sospiri. And I'd like you to get that sense of that space going in there too. And just start to notice this, because this is what's been, I knew there was not a full connection to the breath down here, but I was failing to find where the blockage was. So, and you kind of gave it to me today with your signal and your back was stiff. So, John, if you could go just from page 80, third system, the last measure. All right, you're going to keep a rounder arm when it comes through.
Palpiti sentir, confondere I miei sospiri. Cielo I può morire, di più non quiero, non quiero. Oh cielo, I può morire, di più non quiero. Non quiero.
Walk out. Yeah.
Si può morire, no.
Yeah. I know, Mike. I lived there. I knew when the phrases were coming. I know what the body does. I know it's like, oh, please, and you know that. So yeah. We just gotta keep loosening you up. And again, I just think doing some singing that involves working with other people and movement and stuff will help to undo that. That was some first class sound right there. Yeah. John, anything?
Just one rhythmic thing,
Yeah.
classic mistake everybody makes. quelle costose giovani, you and Giovanni put me on.
Yeah, I was never quite sure about that situation.
Giovanni put me on.
Yeah, I was never quite sure about that situation.
The other thing is, the second last note you sing, hold it for 2 days. What are you doing? Oh, you'll be on the F. Yes. Feel the voce, up and down, these 12 seconds, you know, make the orchestra sweat.
Cool, Mike.
Yeah,
Okay,
really.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And then there were 4. And 1 played.
The beginning.
Oh, it looks like it's with my iPad. You know, my eyes are. Now, I know you can play this in your sleep, but I know all the ins and outs of where we are. Do you want to stand? A music stand?
Go on, you want that?
I was gonna ask you for one. I was gonna ask you for one for myself. So it's good.
I think it is. Joan is singing Devi non tardare, not si dividono.
Giunse finalmente che contrò.
We'll start over again. Everybody's like,
Where's my?
huh? Keep it back together a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes sitting quietly, not wanting to, but wanting to, things happen in there.
Giunse finalmente che contrò senza mano e braccio il little mio. E mi corre, uscite dal mio petto,
You know how beautiful it sounds. I was coming up from the bathroom. It fills the whole.
Oh,
Yes, yeah.
so you're saying Joan's voice was filling?
Yes, it was, and it felt like coming from somewhere else, you know, because it was like a stereo sound.
Yeah, it's, you got up and the throat had gotten stiff, all the sitting, right? And then that got you nervous, and it just took you a little bit to settle into going, I've got this. And I knew when you started going, ping, ping, you were there.
I relaxed.
You relaxed a little bit. I think and I'll let John go because he was listening more, but in the recitative, Joan and I have been playing with making it as speaky as possible to take weight out of the voice, right? But now it's in that, now you're in acoustic.
Did I forget that? To do that?
No, you did it too much. You need to. It's light and loose, but you have to have that touchy place.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's one of the things that threw you in the bigger acoustic, where the room was looking for something to pick up the sound, and you were doing it where it would work, and kind of fun. So do a little bit of that again.
Okay, I was also really
Working
to focus
on vowels.
on vowels.
Yes, we were working on Joan's New Jersey vowel pattern. And how we love the New Jersey vowel pattern, because as we really started putting our ears in, there was not an O that wasn't an O. And we all know
Or a day that wasn't a
day. Right.
Say.
So yeah, it's the day. So this again, just look for you hear that little you can hear that little pickup.
Okay.
So you know you're enough on that. And then
Okay.
I'll let John.
Giunse fino al momento che contrò senza fallo un braccio alito il mio.
So even that.
Mio.
In Italian, the first syllable is more stressed, the second is softer. But you wouldn't just throw it. You wouldn't go, mio. Oh, yeah.
Il braccio alito il mio. Il braccio alito il mio.
Still hitting it a little hard. Still.
Mio.
Then we talked about dynamics yesterday, right? Joan and I talked about in vocalizing, using an idea of a swell and a diminuendo to again keep the throat more supple. This is a place.
Mio.
One more time.
Il braccio alito il mio.
So we're going to keep a little resonance in what we're talking.
Devi corre, usci
Right, I'll let you pick up what you were listening.
Oh.
I mean, I was listening, of course I was listening, but.
You were doing a Chia thing to begin with, when you were still releasing. You were conducting a lot, and the more you conducted, the more it shut you down. And when you stopped, then things broke loose, which was very cool.
I think that arms sometimes betray fear, and a pattern of this is really trying to mask something that is shutting you down, and when that moment comes where you go, is when things do loosen up.
When I practice, I find myself doing that. I'm going like this.
Oh, well, we all do that. We all do that, you know, in terms of coaching where our sound is going.
Yeah.
But probably for you, like Chia, it would probably, I'll bet you could sing Devieni non tardare or Gioia Bella without looking at that music. I bet you could get through a little of it and not even look. Let's start you. And just know walking in rhythm like Chia. Stop thinking. Just scroll. And I think I just changed to a key I already see. Yeah, think of it. All right. Little bit. Not like this. No, not like, not like that, but you know. Okay. Be cute. What? Be cute. Oh.
Yeah, well, you know, I looked at some of the operas and the women were sitting there going like this, and I thought,
oh, this moment in this opera is Susanna is singing to Figaro, who thinks she's singing to the Count. Figaro's hiding in the bushes.
She doesn't necessarily know he's there.
I always thought she was there. Depends on the concepts. But they're all in a plot. So there is lightness even in this when we get going on technical stuff, and it's so deep and like there's a certain acting
okay,
silliness about it.
Okay.
That'll help.
okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Is Italian a foreign language? You need to, I think it's getting in the way. Like, unfortunately, it's there. It's not a difficult language to learn how to pronounce, in comparison to or Czech have 7-vowel sounds, and if you're meticulously careful about them, then it
Well,
works for
This
itself.
is brand new. This was a first discovery, because Joan's always been better with French and German.
Okay.
And everybody can think about this, what we were working on is to be able deviare, non tardar, o gioia, bella, and not have a million gioia, bella, constant chewing.
It's a very disciplined, especially in northern Italian, it's a very disciplined language. And although this is obviously not done down there, not written.
Not the hoodlums from the south. I said not the hoodlums from the south of Italy.
So, singing technique is built on Italian. The French and German are like, detours. And if you want to take the challenge, really, there are a million resources for.
But who's going to tell you to get a language? And just.
Or language too. Somebody just picks that to about pronunciation. And you're going to find it's actually surprisingly simple, because there are only 7 sounds.
It's much simpler than French or German.
French
But
is 19 sounds.
I will warn you, the first thing that will happen is when you're trying to train the mouth to have a steady vowel is getting tight.
Yes.
So that's one of the reasons I've tempered my teaching from that's not the vowel. You're not singing the vowel, but more about all of this vocal. But now we're to that point where it's going to help you a lot to go. Yeah. That's some good stuff. No, actually, I can do this. You go. You're good for this.
I don't think I need to go.
Okay, so tell them what you're going to sing.
Oh, sorry.
And tell them what you're going to sing and why.
So today I'm gonna be singing O Mio Babbino, because I'm tired. I'm currently working on A Forse Lui, Sempre Libera from the end of the first act of Traviata. It's definitely a work in progress, kind of depends on the day. So today I thought that before I really put that one up on its feet, I would maybe do something a little bit that I know well. So.
Do you have a goal for yourself? Anything to move forward in the presentation process?
Yeah, I guess just be a little bit more comfortable in general, being expressive and not so like stiff, Yeah, I get very stiff when I'm by myself up here, so.
Yeah,
And I don't love it.
It's by yourself.
Yeah, being by myself. Like if I were to sing a duet or a trio, I'd be pretty comfortable up here. I'd be like, oh, that's nothing. Put me up here alone, and then I'm like, oh god, it's painful. But so.
Did you visualize your father? Not real father.
Yes.
Speaking.
Yes.
Because you're basically saying, if you don't do this for me, I'm going to throw myself off that bridge.
That's it, exactly.
Right to death in the Arno River.
Right, and she's really
Classic brat.
yeah, exactly. Right, that's it. Do this or else. So
Throw yourself off.
Yeah.
That you couldn't because it's all shops. But that's
Yeah,
Oh,
No.
You're like,
You're like, I can't put it on.
It's the story of the 3 A flats, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
How that the 3?
six.
5, 6.
Six.
Too many.
Six.
Too many.
Flats.
Too
It's
much.
like it's like a journey. I mean, this one's gonna be like this one. This
Yeah.
one. So every single one is different.
Yes.
And they get longer and they get louder.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
okay.
you went wow at the very beginning.
Yeah, so yes,
You're
I was
lining
thinking the
up.
opposite. Start off a little bit more and then pull back towards the end. Okay, okay.
I mean, that whole manipulative thing, and he's like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I see the last one is being soft.
That's
The
what
last
I
one.
thought.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It is duro buen tormento.
Yeah. Yes.
So the first one could be
A little bit more. Okay.
just a little more.
Yeah, so it's sort of, the first one was so big.
Okay.
It's like, oh, this is a high note moment.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then you get going.
Okay. I was thinking more just like comfortable, sustained, but I could pull back on the first one more and just like
we
kind
were
of
talking about starting to explore
yeah.
this aspect of
Right.
levels of volume.
Yes.
In your singing.
Yeah.
So could do a little and see.
Yeah,
Could
that's
you
fine.
gradually build
Yeah,
each A flat.
that's fine.
The aria is so overdone.
Yeah.
That to have a mise en scène of your own.
Right.
How you're staging it in
Mhm.
your head, I think is important so it doesn't just become a party of
Right.
medium range.
Oh, this one again. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because the first one is we look at my dear daddy.
Yeah.
Mi
Piace
piace
bello.
bello. What is that? I love you. Mi
Piace.
Beautiful. I love you. Charmaine, are you Italian fluent? Mi piace bello.
What does it mean?
I'll just go in here.
I love him, or
Yes,
he
yes,
pleases me, or whatever.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's to him. So you
Ah,
would
yes,
nail
yes,
it there.
okay.
That makes sense. Or if you're talking about your how you want to marry. Could be taken either way.
Yeah.
Well, divided ring. Oh, and then she's gonna throw herself in the arm. Is it on?
She's doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. She's dumping herself in the arms.
Yeah.
And
It's
she's,
cool.
yeah.
Was it, you have a physical habit of when you go, you sway to the right.
Did I? Okay.
So,
Okay.
oh, there comes another high one.
Oh god, here we go. I must leave. All right, maybe I'll go left this time. All right. I didn't know I did that, so that's good to know.
Here.
Yeah, that's good to know.
That I wouldn't see behind her.
No.
Per buttarmi
Okay.
And the long one, you could play that a lot more.
Oh, okay, so I
The
was.
thing is, when you speak Italian, we're going to, in our conversation,
Yeah.
your turn is incredibly good.
Oh,
And that you need to keep in the sync.
exactly, right, like merge the two
So
kind of
there's
worlds.
there are some slightly heavy Kubo times that takes away from it, from the speaking of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's good to know. So the last one, the Pieta, that I could stretch longer. Okay, so I wasn't sure about that one. Maybe do like a yes. Okay. Okay. Oh.
maybe on the other one's not so much portando.
Okay. So
Yeah.
right.
Portando, connecting up and down.
I did add the port in on those, so I'll take that.
So you have a heavier, darker sound
Than a Allegretto,
than
right.
Allegretto's got
Yeah.
more there. So you want to enjoy being.
Yeah, cute for
Okay.
once, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So we should do the last one.
Okay. Maybe you can stretch it even.
All that soft stuff is.
Oh, Pieta. Stretch it longer.
20 minutes.
Oh, 20
Oh,
minutes.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the vowel Pieta. Longer?
No, that's only in Italian opera can you get away with it.
Yeah, exactly. The ultra drama, right?
And
So
stuff
you can
to
reach out.
embrace the floaty stuff
Yeah.
is not fake.
No.
That's real.
Yeah. No. It felt very comfortable. So, yeah.
It's a good weapon to have in your voice.
Yeah.
When I got that weapon was when I really noticed.
Really.
When I could sing.
Just do stunts. Yeah, like those vocal stunts. Yeah.
That's when
Well, and it adds just more dimension to the song. So I think I'm kind of glad that I did this one.
Yeah,
today.
kind of, yeah.
Only
So
because-
it's very interesting to hear you peel back.
Yeah,
Hear
exactly.
some real floats.
Right, exactly. So
Benign Nicole.
The ice king, the ice princess.
Basso Pieta.
Nancy's gonna have the grand finale.
You know, you're gonna have the grand finale.
Because she's singing Czech.
She can make any sound she wants, nobody will know.
Yeah, basically.
Like chewing out chips.
It's right up there with Spanish.
Do you think it's good enough like that?
Charmaine is singing a piece by Handel. She'd be able to tell you what it's from better than me. It's in a sacred book where the editor took great classical tunes and wrote church words to them. So it's sometimes a bit of a search going back, finding what's it actually from, Charmaine?
Alcina.
Alcina.
Opera.
Oh,
It's an
yeah.
opera by Handel, Alcina. And normally this piece is sung by castrato.
Castrato or
countertenor in today's day and age. But this person did a lot of good stuff by transposing them for a high voice, for a higher voice, every of these pieces.
St. Michael's with a lot of these.
Yeah. So since we are doing this with sacred biblical text, it is proper that I do it like an oratorio style, right? If I were singing it in a concert or in a recital.
Yeah.
this is okay.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
would
or you-
expect it
or
to-
you-
Who do you listen to?
I don't know what his name is. It's a countertenor. He was singing with the
European cantor.
Probably. Jurowski is the name. The rings a bell with you.
No, I was just curious.
He was singing with the original in the making of the invention.
Look, yes. English, frequently the last consonant tells you what the meaning of the word is, and you drop pretty much all. So it's very hard to understand. I got lead, as opposed to lead, Lord. I couldn't understand what he was saying. See, we all are taught to start the word right with a nice good consonant or whatever. And in English, that's extremely not true, because so much like tense number and so on is driven by the end of the word, not the beginning. So in this particular piece also, so the other thing is, what is the basis of this melody? What is the basis of all Handel's music? This is a trick question.
Yeah, what you're after.
Dance.
Oh,
They're all dance patterns. And even, I mean, the analytical motive is not hand. He would just, it wouldn't occur to him to have to put an indication of how to sing it. But I think, given that it's for a liturgical purpose or whatever, and has no theatrical, it's just a really pretty tune that carries this very bland text words. But the audience or the congregation is going to want to understand the words. And I know that he really is singing really
Yeah, Charmaine goes into expression. She brings her head. But being expressive, the head comes up, and then that's.
Did it happen today?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
It's deeply ingrained in who you are.
Yeah. Oh, great, yeah.
one way to cure it. Is just
And
I
this,
wasn't even looking at this.
no, you weren't. So no. One thing that was very clear, you had memorized. Right, the stand was there. But this is going to be different because of the lead to me. Is those, and that's so counter to Italian singing, is to the final consonants. And that's something she was working on, just because English is not his first language. It's not your first language. Yeah.
Right.
So do a little of it. Okay. And just look at those final consonants.
I think that you're dancing a saraband, which is what it is. Step. And that, the audience needs to get an idea that there is movement going that drives the music. So, and because you're not going to prance around doing it, of course, but the music needs to have that dance quality at the, right at the heart, because every piece from this era is dancing.
The beginning.
Close your eyes, okay? Because people hear with their eyes, they don't hear with their ears.
Okay.
So, because we're video junkies. So if you close your eyes, you've got
The close
yes,
communication with
and now you're communicating because I'm sitting here pretending I'm 4, technically 6, but so, and when you smile and your eyes are open, it's a very attractive look. So you want that to be what sends the song out. Going up like this means you're basically having a fantasy with yourself or God or whatever, but you're not singing to him. He's heard it already. Okay, you are singing it to a live congregation or whatever. And you really need to play into that rather than trying to draw them to you, because they won't be drawn. We're too cynical. Yeah. And more D's, please. Lead. Yeah.
But she did love. You should remember to close the word.
What?
She did close the word.
love.
She did.
Better, better, better. Now,
More
you
sound.
need to sing to that exit sound. Actually, we need to put the sexy sound on the floor.
Going
Because you're starting to wander.
Going over again.
So that, you know, you're always singing directly to the listening group, whatever. Otherwise, when you wander up, they're going to think, okay, she doesn't care about us. She's just thinking how fantastic she is. And that's a very negative response to generate from. So closing the eyes and moving them around is a habit you need to grow.
Discipline myself around that. Okay.
More sound, right, more sound. You got it, it's
Oh,
gorgeous.
it got more present.
Yeah.
So the whole quality went away. You know?
But still relaxed.
Thanks. Okay.
All right,
And she just wants to become human because she fell in love with the prince. So she's speaking to the moon to go to his home and tell him how much she loves him and to wake him up and make him think of her when he does, to know that she's waiting for him.
Oh, Little Mermaid.
Yes, the Little Mermaid. Right. And and it's your check.
Is ich, oh, Name
My God. My God. We have to have a conversation about everything. I want to know everything.
I just learned this
You just learned, yeah.
a week ago.
So, on our own. On our own.
You can't just do that giant oath and then go, I only did it a week ago.
No,
It's like Sam.
No,
Nancy
Nancy has the history. You were a classical voice major.
I was a voice major 45 years ago.
And this is, to me, this is just amazing that you're just going, let me start singing again. I think I can see some of the, because you were looking at Steal Me Sweet Thief and in the kind of the ingenue repertoire you were in.
That's
and
what
now,
I was saying. I was a high
yeah,
soprano.
and then
I
40,
got hypothyroid and
40 years go, and we get gifts. Yeah, we get gifts with years, and it comes in richness and a different thickness of voice. So I think that if, just from a singing perspective, it's amazing what you just did. Absolutely amazing. Plain and simple. Is that I think probably if I could take a guess, that some of the training you had earlier was in an uplifted facial
Yes.
posture
Yes.
and a wider showing of the teeth.
Yes.
And right now, as we gain our beauty of voice with age, that it's pulling your larynx up a little bit. And that's what's causing the slight disruptions where I feel you. Where
it gets choked.
it gets a little choked.
Okay, way to
And
go.
yeah, and so it's like you're going, something needs to adjust a little bit. And it's going to be in a lengthening of the throat space, soft palate to larynx. And you can keep the facial structure of this very much so, but you're going to want to examine feeling when the mouth is going into a younger ingenue singer position, is feel what's happening in here in the larynx, and your goal is going to be to keep the larynx very relaxed. Don't push it down, but that where you breathe is where it stays. But you're in great shape. Damn.
I haven't sung since I'm an ingenue.
Huh?
I haven't sung since I've been an ingenue. It's been
So
many
you've not
years.
done an aria straight through in
30 years.
no, you're braver than me then.
Oh, God bless her.
Notice I'm not
And
offering
that's
to do that.
honestly, and this is a week.
But this is
It's
great.
like my-
You're gonna come. You're gonna find your way back in by exercising it. Absolutely,
Yeah.
John. Do you have thoughts and input here?
Plus the nerves.
Of course. I was gonna come press on your shoulders too, but then I didn't. You know.
I wouldn't pick this area to walk back into. Because language is a nightmare.
Yeah.
The performance traditions are a catastrophe. I mean, you are adding stuff that's not there. Because that's what you heard.
Well, I was making it up too.
And making, well, no, that's good.
Well, that's a good sense of style, man. Yeah.
Look, I was just looking back in here, like they've got the Louis le Jour from Louise, which might, I mean, there are.
Oh, you're cruel. I'd rather sing that than to.
Yeah, I mean.
Depuis le jour.
Louise by Charmaine. This is a one-horse composer, but it's a gorgeous piece.
Yes.
And this aria is legendarily beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's high place, which is.
Yeah, but that actually, that might be interesting for you.
And I'm very fond of this. It's the very first opera act I had to play as a production pianist, and the two lovers in the production at the Royal College Opera School were living together. They were dating. So I mean, the energy on that stage was just screaming. It was the whole audience went bonkers, and it was good. So there's tons of stuff that you would have a wonderful time, an easier time.
Yeah.
Then you'll find out why we made Fleming
I
wanted
was
to
trying
sing
to
that
find a
aria.
new font.
Trying to find a
The
new.
new font.
Where would you put her, John?
I have no idea.
Where? What
I was
besides?
a very high like soprano, not anymore, so I had
Honestly, I need to hear more.
Yeah.
To go through a whole mess of stuff, just to get a sense of where you would really be comfortably placed.
mezzo.
No.
No.
No, you could be a bass.
No, David Jones tried that with me, and I humored you for a while and just went, no, I'm just older, give me a break.
Voice of temperament more.
Yeah, so you also looked at Steal Me, Sweet Thief,
Steal Me,
and anything else?
Well, I was looking at other things, but they were not, I couldn't really do them anymore. I was looking at Senza Mama.
Well, that is not an ingenue part. That's
I mean,
serious,
this
that's serious.
Just something to
Yeah.
try,
Yeah, that's heavy.
yeah, they were just too much, and so I really didn't.
Well, let us put our thinking caps on for you and discuss it over wine tonight. Nancy, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be perfectly, that was amazing. If I was gonna, get up and pick a big aria to sing after, how long has it been since I've done it, Mr. B? It's been 20 years.
This
a lot
aria.
less than the gap of yours. I would be like in the vocal gym going nuts. So, yeah, that to me, that's just like, wow, shoot, you're my idol, man. But yeah, we'll see what we can cook up. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. John's already going through the aria book. He's already in the aria book.
And I keep hitting French pieces that are just dead right.
I will say, Nancy, you stayed, just from watching you, you stayed very, very connected with the floor. I don't know if anybody noticed.
Yes.
But you were squarely
Yeah, I'm
connected.
told I'm a tree. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm like a tree.
They were, and you didn't strike me as incapacitated type, and you had the sense to go, this is not, I'm shaking my arms. It's not like you're in a major performance and, you knew to just go shake it out a little bit. And so that grounding is very impressive that you had. And never a grabbed breath up here, nothing. There's a lot of good, what you did, and then just waited 40 years to resurrect here. So.
Like not even a note in 30 years?
Well, we got her singing in Concordia.
Oh, okay, alright, well, that's it.
Concordia. Before that, it was not a note in 15 years. And that was, before that was just teaching kids, but not singing in 35.
You've inspired me. I have to take it.
Get ready.
Yeah. You and I will do this one. Keep up. We're really good. We'll put our thinking cap on. All right. Everybody in this room up for ensemble work?
Always.
Staging? Okay. And then we'll see where else we can fish. All right, good stuff. You're gonna walk around and sing. You're gonna practice flow.
Yeah.
Sam, we're just gonna be all over the place.
Yeah.
Bells, coloratura.
One thing I realized from how you come and how to walk and I see someone, I see the Charmaine bring in and then Joan also Joan was walking. Suddenly I realized that singing a song is just not sound.
Yeah, and that's tough. What she had just said when he's watching people move
Right,
and whatnot. It's
when-
not just sound.
When Sami started to blink and then Joan walk, and suddenly it's become much richer and you feel the emotion and much more romantic.
That's the thing.
Even though I still don't understand what it is.
You don't have to.
But
You
it's
just
become so romantic.
yeah. And that's the thing about the singing is that because of the words, there's more going on than say instrumentalists, where it is the sound and the virtuosity and all of that. And it's hard when you're in hardcore technical training to shake it off and remember that. It's just that you're expressing something, and there's movement, and there's a physical body, and that body. Think about when you take a breath in. Think about how the quality of that breath is if you're really happy, or you're very afraid, or you're very down. Think of the effect of the fearful versus the happy versus I just can't put one foot in front of another. It all affects our flow as singers. It really, and I'm instrumentalist too, but really affects this. So, yeah, all important discoveries. Didn't know where we were going today, but this is good, very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to thank everyone because I feel like, you know, a baby, before a baby learns to talk, baby listen and watch it. And I feel like at that stage, I watch every one of you say, I listen and I watch you actually watch all your facial movement, your mouth. And she knows that in the class I started to make a comment like making faces, not just for making faces.
Yeah.
And so there's so much to absorb, but I'm still a baby, I still cannot talk.
You're talking. Oh, no.
But I hope that everything absorbed, right? One day I will be able to talk.
You got into, I'd say, middle school today with the walking. Yeah. So you're out of baby steps here. That was huge. Yeah.
That was a good choice.
It was, I do think, Charmaine,
Yeah, I really would like to thank both of you. Really.
it was like,
No, I really would like to thank both of you, especially, you know, everybody who made it here, you know, and contributed, but you could be doing anything, you could be enjoying your time together with family, whatever, friends, and yet you choose a Sunday every 4 weeks and you come and give us all of this, you know, I mean, you do it all for our sake. So really, I greatly appreciate.
we get back.
I greatly appreciate what you do. Thank you so much.
It recharges my battery a little bit, which is good. Otherwise, I'm depleted.
Yeah, I really thank you really, especially because I don't think I will be accepted to any other chorus around. Maybe after
You don't know, then don't be auditioning for any music. You're mine, you're ours.
Their property now.